what's up, JC? How you doing? I'm gonna hop right into this and just start the mapping process. We got a new area, and it's gonna be a little in between town, so this will be fun. These train tracks, am I gonna... The offset now. I think I'll drop those down. Train in here. I'm just gonna be a prop in this town. This is kind of an old village, so it's probably not going to actually have any functional drainage. There is one in Petros Industries that is actually used though. Houses. I think I need to place the houses that we want to actually use. There's going to be the cafe somewhere. Yeah. Makes the most sense to have that like right here. Run this layer. Placeholders. Like, this has the same foliage as other places. I want to keep it these trees here. They need to be a little bit sparser. And quiet? Okay. Let me try to turn my mic up. Oh, it might be in video broadcast, actually. Let me check my audio settings real quick. Because I did update. Alright, this should be a lot better, I think. Yeah, using NVIDIA Broadcast for that probably is not going to be a good idea, since this mic already has really good defaults. Let me know if that mic sound is better. Okay, and we're gonna have the cafe right next to this place, which means this guy. Oh, this should be down one. Actually, probably down two. And I believe the way you do this is using these two next to each other.
so. Over 1. Might be necessary to actually give this a x offset. So let's do that. I think this needs to be 0.5 to the right. Yeah, there we go. Does that? No, that off centers it. That's really annoying. Alright. So that just means this needs to be 0 on this guy. And this one needs to have an x offset of negative 0.5. There we go. So we need to get that door to line up. There we go. And now we can move this guy down over 1 here. And back him up 1. Yeah, that's gonna be a little awkward. I think a better idea would be to just do this. Alright, we'll come back to that in a little bit. Alright. So the other house, we probably want a total of 3 houses you can enter, because more than that's going to be kind of obnoxious, I think. So let's put the heights up here. So let's put 1 there. I'm gonna have 1 here, and let's actually have 4. So 1 right here. And then let's put 1 here. We'll also really have to consider the polygon count. Reason being, these houses kind of take up a lot. So this will be one you can't enter. And then we also want to have a road here. So having something to disconnect that would be pretty nice. We'll also have to consider what can we expect from post-game content. One of the goals is to have all the mythicals and legendaries available in some form. Let's take off this for now. We might have to think about ways to save some polygons in this. I think what I want to do is get the path in first. So because the path is going to take up quite a few polys. Okay. Something like that. Let's check what that looks like. Yeah, that's probably okay. We're gonna fill this in with the smart drawing tool at the end. That should be okay, like that. What's going on, Darian? How you doing? How come the railroad is well kept other than the crossing area? We're getting to that in a second. It's a placeholder. we're going to need... Maybe I should actually use the other trees. I think I actually do want to use these. They're just going to be fewer polygons, right? Like this is... Oh yeah, that's way less. Oh, that's like significant. It's like half as many. So we might think about using the other trees instead. Because the area is already going to be kind of dense. How's this going to look? Yeah, these have to be in terms of 2s everywhere. How's that? That's better. Okay, we're also gonna have one of these houses here, I believe. Put you on the house layer. This be the first overhaul type. This is actually a heart gold hack, but I believe it's one of the first like full like custom regions. I don't think there is a full custom region hack for DS yet, but I could be totally wrong. Okay. Yeah, you're on the ground, buddy. What are you doing there? Hello. Ah, let's do this. There we go. Wait, for real? What? Hello? I pasted the height. There we go. And now you're floating. Cool. Copy. Paste. Thank you. Goodness. Alright. This is going to also be a town with some ruins in it. It's kind of an old-timey town that is not going to really want to keep with the times. This town is keeping to itself. Part of the lore behind it is that there's going to be a museum up here, and the museum is like the draw of the town. There's like a lot of history here from the old days. The town does not have a name yet. That is going to be something that I'm going to work on in a little bit. I have some ideas, but nothing. Do I release my assets on Sketchfab? I release all my assets on my Discord server in Hacking Assets. If the channel's not there for you, yeah, it's kind of similar to Celestic Town, but I think on a little larger of a scale. Yeah. So you should be able to grab all the stuff that I rip, that I've released so far, which is most of it. Pretty easy. I would have to help you get it set up so it'd look nice because the Dismumi settings are weird. Yeah, here I'm gonna send you a link real quick. So there's hold on.
Watch one of your YouTube videos.
No, it's not on there. It's actually by Moxie. Moxie Dismumi settings. Hold on, let me actually pull this up.
Hello everyone.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this in my Discord in ROM Hacking General. There is a you can probably just follow that tutorial. Okay. Anyway, hold on. I am back. Okay. NVIDIA broadcast, you can go away. Thank you for your service. Are you generally going for XYZ Town, ABC City, or be it more like modern Pokemon? A little bit of both, I'd say. I'm definitely keeping routes away from just like Route 1, Route 2, Route 205, or whatever. But, as far as the towns go, right now we have a lot of things that are like something town, something industries, something city. There's White Forest, which is like its own thing, as you know. What are we doing here? Ah, these seem to be 4. So, yeah, I'm trying to go with more original naming instead of just something that suits the vibe of the town. There we go. Let's get these. I'm gonna try doing some map border stuff first, so that we have that done. Yeah, I do like the Sinnoh lore design. I like how it feels like there's history you're walking through. That's one thing they do very well. So I do quite like that. Also, I have finally gotten access to some Mystery Dungeon sound font stuff. It's like gonna be a ton of work to get it actually working in game. Because sound font differences and creating an entirely new sound bank is like a lot of work, but it's a goal for this hack. Definitely not going to happen anytime soon, but I've taken a lot of time already to like familiarize myself with the sound process, so at some point that will hopefully get done. Will I use sound effects from it? From what, Mystery Dungeon? I'm gonna use the sound banks, like the instruments for their different tracks. That's the goal. Because a lot of the porting songs over doesn't really work, since there's some instruments in Heart Gold that just don't transfer over well to what's used in Mystery Dungeon. But I'm probably not transferring anything else other than that. Okay. I was just reminded by the Mystery Dungeon music playing right now. Hopefully it's loud enough so you guys can actually hear it. Okay, that looks fine.
Michael, where's the most recent version of Iridium?
There is not one posted at the moment, but I can send it to you.
You want to just put it in the Google Drive folder?
Yeah, I'll do that. Let me update that. Should it not be 4? This guy up here? Yeah, it should be 4. Give me just 1 second. Sorry, I gotta grab something here. Okay. Where is the drive? Oh, is it shared with me? Oh yeah, it's your folder. Okay, let me illegally upload this. Okay. It's called allmusicsprites.nds because it's just the most recent version. It should have like basically everything that I've done so far in there. I also, okay, why is my webcam just like not working now? Dude, okay. Well, why is NVIDIA Broadcast being like this today? Give me a second, guys. The new updates made it a little buggy. There we go. Alright. Excellent. Okay, we're back. Yeah, this should definitely be 4. What?
I don't have this setting.
Did you get the version that was linked in the description of the video?
No.
You need that exact version.
Oh.
It's a special Desmovie version.
Okay, not the Desmumi version that was on the Desmumi website that said most stable version.
No. I think it's a fork.
Okay.
Alright. And then we're probably going to need to just actually paste this whole here. Currently starting Black 2 Kaizo, would you say the best starter? I think Oshawott is the best starter that people have decided on. Because getting the Makihito with fake out's really good for doubles. Alright. I think everyone who's like successfully nuzlocked to that game has chosen Oshawott. Okay. And then this guy needs to go like this. There we go. I should make a ROM hack for Gen 6. Gen 6 hacking is not very easy right now. There's not a whole lot you can do with it, unfortunately. So there's just not a whole ton of well-supported tools. Otherwise I actually did look into it a couple of years ago when I was making Garbage Gold. I almost made a hack called Rancid Ruby instead of Garbage Gold. But then HG Engine had just come out and I wanted to jump on that opportunity to use it. So that never actually happened. Alright, this is all just padding over here, so I don't think you can actually see that far. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, you're not going to be able to really see much further than that. Okay. I think... Okay, let's get the path tiles in so we know where the walkable area is. That would be smart. What is this guy gonna look like? You always have to test these path tiles. That's probably okay. I was also a little bit disappointed with the Dragon Quest assets that I ripped or was unpacking last night. Especially because that game felt like an amazing experience when I was like 10 years old. But the graphics are not good as I remembered it. That could be a little better. I think we want this to be like this. Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah, the only thing here is that the polygon count is already sky high on this area. And a lot of it is due to these trees. We're definitely gonna have to swap the trees out. Let's do that now. I really don't like having forests be linear like this, the way I'm running it. So I probably won't do that. I'll probably have it interspersed. I think the best way to do that is to just start with where I want them on the border. So I kind of want a border like this. And then I'm just going to intersperse a little more sparsely. Like this. And then we'll start messing with the border in just a second. This way it feels more like wild trees growing, not like someone planted them. And then we can start poking holes here every other 1 or 2, and then do like this. You know, I don't have to worry about too much behind this because the building's going to be hiding most of it. It's like 1 there is probably fine. As long as the player can't access areas that we don't want them to access, the rest of them don't really matter too much. Yeah, I think this is probably fine, because you're not really going to see very much more than that. That also just saved us 300 polygons. The limit's 1200, and I guess you guys can't really see it because it's at the bottom. Let me move this. Yeah, chat, you're going to go up here. Polygons are at the bottom of the screen right here. Part of the difficulty here is the buildings are very costly. There's a lot of details here, as well as these trees. So, always something to consider. Alright. So, up north there's going to be... I want to kind of pull this over. So this guy is going to come like this. There's going to be a path up north to a castle. It's going to be based off of End's castle. It's going to use those tiles. So we will want this kind of diverge. Is it loud?
I wasn't expecting it.
What?
I just wasn't expecting it.
This movie?
Why does it like this?
You want side by side? Yeah, it's in his view window settings. Yeah, you have to set up hotkeys for all your controls too.
Yeah, I did that, I think.
Okay. Okay, now you gotta move this grass up. A lot of this stuff is not going to be visible to the player, but it's going to be very useful to know where all of the heights are. So you get a better visual of things. Okay. And then the rest of this is going to have to be 4. This should be 2 all the way over here, so you don't see any of the void. And this should also be 4, so you don't see the void. What's the name of the app? What app that I'm using? This is called Pokemon DS Map Studio, PDSMS for short. If you want to try it out for yourself, I have a tutorial on my channel on how to get started with it. It's a very, very useful tool for any sort of mapping. You basically make a map and you can then import it into a DS game. That's really all there is to it. It does all the hard stuff for you, which is very nice.
Question. How do I make this not blow my eardrums out?
Go into sound and drop the sound down to like 10%.
I guess like on my PC.
No, in this movie. Go into sound settings. Yeah, this was made by Trifendo, but this particular branch of the app is was made by Ad Astra. Yeah, we're gonna. This guy's got plenty of polygons left. We can add probably another here. And I think I want one right here. Oh, I don't like the fact that these heights are different. I can always fix that with the Z offset. Let's do that actually. I think like negative 0.3 is probably enough. Nope, not quite. Probably 0.5. That's too much. 0.25. What's up, HD? What's up, Dr. Lou? How you guys doing? Awesome to have you here. And the shadow is still underneath, so let's do this. There we go. Now this guy also needs to not be floating. I saw you have a new what's the name? You just Echo version, Platinum Echo version or something? With the all the new music in Plat, that was really cool. I saw on the DS Hacking channel. ROM hack progress. It looks really neat. Alright, now these things are all not floating anymore. Hello, Temtem. How are you doing? I think this is axis aligned. Yeah, it should be. If it's not, we'll deal with it. This is the boring part of mapping, where you're trying to figure out where everything goes. And then stuff just starts working. How do you put Gen 5 assets into a Gen 5 ROM? It's exactly the same as putting any other assets. They're all the same, really. There's not anything special about being Gen 5 or 4. It's just if you have the models available. I have to manually fix this one myself. As long as you have the tiles for something, you can put it into the game. You don't really need, there's nothing special about the assets. Will this be only Gen 5 mons in the base game? No, this is gonna have mons from every single generation, from 1 through 9. As soon as the sprites are done, it will be in the game. It's one of the nice things about Heart Gold Engine is that you can add lots of other stuff. Why not merge the paths there by the stairs? Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Get out of this menu.
I can't hear you, what?
Why can't I get out of this menu?
What menu?
The menu with my bag.
You have to hit B. Whatever your B keybind is. Okay. I'll probably put something over here. I'm not sure what yet. Yeah, Kaizo, Black 2 Kaizo is probably actually White 2 Kaizo is probably the hardest game I've released. It's, there's still one guy in the Discord. Yeah, one guy in my server has been playing White 2 Kaizo a lot, and I think he's on attempt 77. It's like, it's pretty tough. I've tried focusing more on casual games recently rather than really tough ones, because I think it just appeals to more people. My Discord should be linked in the description of this video, of this stream. Have I beat it myself? I mean, in playtesting, yeah, but not as like a Nuzlocke. I'm more of a developer rather than like a actual like streamer of like difficult games. I leave that to other people who enjoy it more. And then this path is gonna reach through this way. Yeah, there'll be a Pokemon Center here for sure. I will have to leave space for that. That's a very good point. I don't think there's gonna be a mart here. There'll probably be, because Petros Industries is really nearby. But the Pokemart and all that stuff is done using building editors, not, that's done separately. It's not done in the mapping itself. Yeah, it's because the reason is because buildings are just handled differently in the game, and especially because the door itself on the Pokemon Center has an animation. You don't bake that into the map; you bake it into the building animation. Does the app modify the original ROM map, or it just make you create them? So this app doesn't actually I'm not actually changing the ROM right now. I'm making the map, and I'm going to insert it later. So what I'm really doing is I'm creating a 3D model. And that model is later going to be overwriting something in the ROM. But for me, I'm overwriting the entire Heart Gold version anyway, and so I'm going to be just replacing things that don't really matter. I'm basically gutting the entire region and doing it from scratch. But if you want to insert it into one of your games that you want to hack, then you will need to, for instance, choose something that you want to overwrite. So it depends on what your goals are for the hack. Alright, there we go. That looks a little better. This is the 4th town of the 1st region. Yeah, HD. This mapping has been going very, very slowly, because I'm trying to do I'm trying to do the best job I can. Is there a size limit? Can you exceed the allocated space for heart gold? So you can insert as many maps as you want. What matters more is how many are loaded on the screen at one given time. I've talked about the polygon count before, and you'll notice in the bottom part of my screen right here, it says how many polygons. If that thing gets past 1200, it's going to crash the game because there's just not enough memory. So that's something you need to watch out for. It's very good for now. I like it. That's good. I'm glad you like it. I'm going to be putting Anvil Town music on this. You will get performance drops, and if you go past 1200, it will just freeze the game. Where do you get these wall textures from? I ripped them myself. I made these ones myself, but the texture actually came from the Entrelink from Black and White 1. Actually, most of the stuff in here came from Entrelink or Victory Road. Let's put some decorations on here. So let's put like a chair. Okay, we're going to probably want to put these on this layer, I think. One here. Here. I think these need to be on layer 1 also. Like this. Yeah. And like that. Should probably just make the whole thing one layer here. So we're gonna be decorating a bunch. You're getting ads in a live stream? Oh, that's YouTube for you. It's just like Twitch. Can't escape them. There we go. So there's the umbrella. You here. Let's put some more chairs. This one will not have an umbrella. Hold on. Wrong chairs. I had offsets on these for a reason. So that they don't float. There we go. That looks pretty nice. And I think it might be good to have a tree or two right back here. Give some shade to our friends who are... Yeah, that looks pretty nice. That's cozy. And I think I want to put a sign for the cafe right here. This is how it is in black and white. Let's put that on this layer. Where are you? There you are. Boom. Just like, maybe put you here? That looks nice. This is looking cute. I want to give it kind of a homey vibe. And then I think some bushes would be really nice to have. So like we could have some out front, like here. Those look like they're gonna... why are you so low down? This should be high enough. Why are you so low? Thanks, man. Poly limit's really close. Yeah, it is getting really close. Thanks, Interlocks. I really appreciate those kind words. Yeah, the polygon count is getting kind of high. You can always click this button to see like what's contributing. Also, why is that thing below the surface? Oh, it's because I'm using the wrong one. Yeah, I'm using the Z offset one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit too close. Yeah, polygon counts are always gonna be obnoxious. Part of it's the ground tiles taking up extra space, which is really annoying. Don't you worry, I'm gonna take my time, make sure this comes out good. Yeah, you can import all the new Pokemon with Heart Gold Engine, but Gen 5 doesn't have an expansion yet, and part of that's because the Dex is like... it's hard to do all those animated sprites. So one way we can get rid of these extra polygons here, getting rid of a couple of these trees that we don't need. Like this one probably don't need. Let's move this guy here. Yeah. So where's the map border? Yeah, this map border here is the one that's filling up. Fortunately, this square here is probably not going to be filled with anything else. So I think we'll be okay. We'll just barely make it onto the limit. So that's good. And then I think we can afford to put like one of these here and one of them here. This. That's nice. And then make this one's on a different map border, so put one here, one here. Great. Will there be any Easter eggs? Yeah, probably at some point. I'm just trying to get the main story and the main graphics done. So usually the way I go about making these ROMs is I mainly get the map done first because it's a lot easier to make a story when you have a region already built. And then I'm going to go through and script everything, make all the trainers for it, but it doesn't make sense to make up all the trainers and stuff beforehand because I don't know what the environments are going to look like yet. Plus I like mapping the most. It's probably my favorite part of all this. Just creating something from scratch is very, very, very fun. Did you leave Discord? Okay, you can come back. Okay. So the polygons for the Pokemon Center are not free, but they are more efficient because buildings render differently than maps. So buildings, so let's say I'm in this square right here that's highlighted. When I'm in this right half of this square, it will render this square and this square and this square and this square. So it'll render like the 4 nearest maps, to my knowledge, or basically stuff that's nearby, but it will despawn buildings that are not directly in your camera site. So you can put more buildings in because not all of them are going to be loaded at once. They're more smart about how those things are allocated. Let's put it that way. I think we can afford to... Actually, let's put this guy here. Different layer. Let's put you here. I'm gonna move you over one, like that. That's probably fine. Okay, now we need to do... So this part right here feels a little empty, and I think it might make sense to have some trees here to break up the monotony. Has implementation of the AI into the worlds helped you at all with your hacks? No, AI has absolutely nothing to do with ROM hacking. A lot of AI stuff just refuses to help you anything that involves hacking. Like, I've tried before to see what it would do, and it's like, oh, we can't help you with this, it's not legal. And I'm like, okay. Guarding vending machine. More so when it comes to trainers. No, because a lot of difficulty hacks are like, it's really, really, really specific to like what the game designer wants it to feel like. And I'm also having someone else help me with that as well. Someone I know and trust, who has played and beaten Black 2 Kaizo completely deathless, because there's going to be 2 difficulty game modes. There's going to be the casual and there's going to be the elite mode, and essentially it's just going to be so that it can appeal to whatever audience that I really want it to. So the elite mode's going to feel very much like Emerald Kaizo, and the casual mode's just going to be appealing to most people who just want to have a good time, catch some stuff, play through a story RPG, and just, you know, have a good time. So yeah, I'm having an exit through the city. Yeah. So there's going to be an exit here. Once again, the route gates. Actually, I probably could just import those as the route gates are all buildings. So also, I think I want to hold on. I have an idea, and I think I need to redo some of this stuff. So let me chop this off right here. Let me chop that right there. Yeah, there's going to be a left exit, there's going to be a southern exit, and there's going to be a northern entrance to a dungeon up here. And then the west is going to, the east over here is just going to be blocked off. Yeah, this is actually one of my, you know, while you guys are here, and since you guys are interested, I'll show you some of my other maps. I assume I'm seeing a lot of new faces in chat today, so that's pretty awesome. But I would like you guys to see some of the other stuff I've worked on, just for context. A good thing to look at is the, where is it? Oh man, it's been such a long time ago that I need to actually open it manually. But the, where is it? Nope, not in here. Is it? Oh yeah, it was called Ruins, I think. Ruins. Yeah, so let me zoom in on this for you guys. So the area that's going to lead up to here is here. This northern area right here is going to lead into the town in the southern part right here. So I'm going to need to put some more of these like walls, as you see. These trees are just placeholders right now, so I could get the shape of the town. When I map stuff, I usually like to get like a general shape of things before I actually do any like before I do anything like detail wise. It looks a whole lot better in game, so yeah. Also there's also some things I need to fix in that map still. So I mean, honestly, at this point, it might be worth just doing those walls, since I'm not. Let's put one right here. Also, the walls are so much cheaper when it comes to polygons because they're very long and flat. It's not so much the size of the object, but like how simple is it? Like how many different angles there are. So we can just extend. So you'll know. I'm gonna turn the polygons on so you guys can see, but you'll notice how like every like 8 it like repeats. So 8, repeat, 8, repeat. And so each of these, it can like stretch the texture so that it's just one polygon, which is very, very useful for making these types of areas. I probably won't have to go any further than this. Well, I don't think this will be visible anywhere else. Alright, and then we'll have to do the heights in just a second. Yeah, this will significantly help with the polygon count, so that I can actually put some other details in here. What's my favorite Pokemon? That's a good question. I do like me some Scizor, and I do like Crocodile quite a lot. I like a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon. I know people like bashed on the designs because they didn't like they can only use Gen 5 mons, but I really did like that gen. I think it's partly because like the animations made them feel very alive. But I have a soft spot for that gen. It's I just think it's pretty good. Alright. Camera up's nice. Get that eruption going. Yeah, I just like Scizor because I was super excited when they came out with the Mega Evolution. Just felt neat. Because I used to run like a Life Orb Scissor. But then when Mega came out, it's just better to run the Mega Stone. Alright. Alright. You gotta do the same over here. But if you guys ever want to get into making your own ROM hacks, so it's pretty easy to start. The software is pretty easy to use. I highly recommend it. I will just make you aware that it's very addicting when you start making stuff and it looks cool. You're like, dang, I want to keep doing that. And you get down into rabbit holes where you're just ripping assets from games, and that becomes more fun than making a game itself. How would I know that, you ask? I have a tile ripping addiction. You should be very surprised this isn't a tile ripping stream. Okay, so these look good. Now you gotta do the grass heights. Heights are the worst. It just takes so long to do. But they're worse when you're doing mountains. So this could be a whole lot worse. I also have some really cool ideas for the upcoming area. Like, I want it to be very mountainous. There's gonna be another city very close to this village. It's like the main city. This is just kind of like a historic tourist trap. And it's going to be like leading you into the mountains, basically. But I have a lot of exciting plans. There's a lot of stuff that I've ripped that I really, really, really want to use. Because I don't want it to be just like your typical like Gen 5 looking mountain. I want it to be something that's very unique. Oh yeah, Haxorus is a great one. Haxorus is one of my favorites. I just like stuff that's like a beat stick level of like attack. Like, its base attack stat just makes me very happy. It's a weird thing to say. Alright. Alright, that's looking good. Now these are going to need to be height of 6. A lot of this stuff is not going to be visible, but it's easy to fill in with one click, so there's no reason not to do it. Alright, there's that. There's that. Alright, so the entrance is gonna be like right here. Part of me is thinking... Oh, you're burnt out on docks. Yeah, docks are actually the worst. They're actually the worst. Shouldn't the start of the path to the city be in the ruin style? You're talking like this? This is gonna be a warp right here. So it's gonna warp you from right like here to like right here. All of the junctions between maps are gonna have warps because of the music banks. Because if you're trying to load a song that uses a different music bank, it'll sound really, really bad. More complications in ROM hacking that you just come across over the years. Nothing is ever simple, unfortunately. Honestly, most of my troubles in ROM hacking all come from trying to get music to work. Like, mapping is so much easier than doing anything else, I will say. Like, you get the most reward for the least amount of effort. Alright. Maybe not least amount of effort, but it's most gratifying in my opinion. Yeah, that is a thing that can happen. You can definitely get, you can definitely like keep being like, oh, I want to add these encounters, and then you run into the problem of, oh, make a new area. That's actually what happened for me, for like when the starting town in this game. I added a bunch of surrounding areas because I wanted more Pokemon in there. No wild grasses around the outskirts? Yeah, I'm gonna add grass near the end. How does the music break? So the music is completely based on sequenced audio, which means that, well, sequenced audio is basically like a list of notes that are played. And if the list of notes have some index associated with them that tells you which instrument to play. And if that instrument comes from a sound bank and you're in the wrong sound bank, it'll select the wrong instrument and it will sound like you'll be using a drum where you should be using a piano or something like that. And it will sound really, really bad for that reason. This looks pretty bad. So that's something that can happen. So you basically just have to make sure that you are using something that reloads the music bank, or like a warp, for instance, will switch music banks because you're loading a new area. And so in the interest of making music not a complete pain in the ass, I basically just decided to just make warps since they're not too hard to do. I think I want to do this. There we go. I like that better. It's a little more of a meandering path. Yeah. I think this is okay for now. We're gonna want a path up to here. I was originally gonna do brick paths for this area, but I think that this just fits a little bit better. I think I'm gonna do more brick paths for the next area, which is more like a more developed like area for like a. This is more like rural village vibes. Okay, now the question is, what do we want up here? I was thinking having some ruins. I think that'd be neat to have like the museum built next to them. Hello, I did not mean to do that. Alright. I do want to have like an old train car here. So I think we're going to try and rip that right now. This is going to be fun. This is the first time I've used a Picula to do anything like that. Alright, let me see. So I'm gonna pull up some stuff in Discord over here. Okay, so if you look in the game development Iridium section, you'll see a bunch of cool stuff. That these are all places that I want to things I want to rip from the game. This is the one I'm looking at. I think this would go really nicely. So I need to open up Picula. Give me a second to open that up, because you gotta open it in the command line. Oh, hold on. It's like shift right click or something? Yeah, open PowerShell. Okay, so it's like... I gotta need to look it up. I don't remember the, I don't remember the way to do this. Okay. It is slash apicula convert, and then I need the name of this thing, so it's going to be in the model exports ttrain 09. And then the output directory is going to be model dot slash model converts. And I might need to, oh, I hope the textures aren't gonna have a problem here. Oh, dash output. Okay, we are gonna need the full name. Hint textures are stored in a separate XBTX file. Okay. Oh gosh, this might be a little more in depth than I would have liked. So there's this tutorial here that I'm looking at. The Pokemon Center could probably be next to the museum, actually. One way of doing this is to just, wait, can I do multiple files? That's the question. Extract, convert. Yeah, I think we're going to, I think it might be worthwhile just converting the whole thing. Yeah. We might have a texture problem. In which case I can just add the NSBTX anyway. But I really would like to get these things as OBJ files. Let's give it a second. It's going. Oh, it's going. You can see this bar shrinking here. I do know this will output a lot of stuff. Okay, while this is going, I'll go back to doing this. Yeah, so we're gonna probably put the Pokemon Center like right around here, I would imagine. Let's do the path up north. I think it would be neat to have some of these lining the way. What the? Okay. Thank you. So let's get some of these down like so, and then we'll start mixing up which ones. Like this, like this. It looks pretty neat. Okay. Alright, looks like it's still going. Yeah, the viewer works really nicely for these, so clearly it knows where the texture files are. Hopefully it can export them correctly. Alright. I think I want this one to be here. I think I want this to be like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's smart draw this. Nope, wrong layer. Looks decent. Are you done yet? Alright, let's check to see if anything's exported yet. Okay. Let's see if this opens. I think we might have a texture problem. If that's the case, that could be interesting. Let's open up Blender. No, don't open that version. Load! Alright, it's just being a turkey today. Yeah, it looks like it's still converting these to DAE files. Oh, this folder is gonna get massive. Hold on, let me check how big this is. Oh, wow, that's large. Yeah, that's 15 gigabytes of models. Okay. Yeah, and a lot of those are dupes. I'll probably have to delete a lot of that stuff eventually. Yeah, this is taking up a lot of resources. Oh man, yeah, it's lagging. Thanks. Glad you think the town's looking good. We can probably, hold on, let me save this and then let's temporarily export everything so we can open up this in the building viewer and place some of the Pokemon Center and stuff. Alright. Alright. Alright, we're going to export textures. Okay, let's go into building editor. I'll show you guys what I mean by using the building editor. So first we have to open up the current version of the ROM. So this actually directly affects the buildings in the ROM. Unlike the rest of this app, which just makes a model and doesn't touch the ROM. Yeah, this guy. Okay, so here's what it looks like currently and what it would look like in game. Obviously it's not finished, but we can add, say, like a Pokemon Center, and then we can move it around like this. It's a little bit clunky way of doing it, but it is the only real way of doing it. No random Pokemon outside the ball. I'm not sure what you mean by that. There will be static overworld encounters if that's what you're talking about. Alright. And then I always add one of these guys just so I can view this without the red stuff. Let's push this back just one this way and then one this way. That's a good spacing, I think. And the door is going to be added later. Also have a lot of really cool new buildings. I am gonna probably add this somewhere to this area. I think the clouds look really nice. Yeah, overworld Pokemon. Yeah, for sure. I will be having those. There will be following Pokemon too, since it's Heart Gold. All right. Looks like it wrote those. So let's take a look at what they look like. Output stuff, export stuff as DIE. Oh, yep, there are all the palettes, the textures. Okay, well, it looks like they've actually worked. Hold on. How big is this folder? I'm actually very curious to know. I have the space on my computer, so it's fine. 17 gigabytes. Okay, don't do that at home. Alright. Here, Picula converts. Let's not even... Wow, it doesn't even load the whole list. That's crazy. And this was called TT underscore train. And I think it was saved as a Colada type. What number is it? 9? Yeah, 09. .dae. Okay. 09.dae. Alright. Oh. Did it do anything? Okay. Perhaps not. I think it's freezing because the files are too big. Well, let me Control X this. Actually, wait. If I Control X it, the texture is going to be different directory. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, there's always another way to do it. Oh yeah, all these tables. That's tough. This guy. Okay. We're gonna open this with. This is a different Blender version. So let's open file location. That's not helpful. Properties. Where are you? Where's the target? Okay. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Open with. Okay. Where did I put this? It says it is in the D drive. Fantastic. Blender launcher. Okay. Did it crash? No way. Okay, so that's cool. Ha! Alright, the Collada files are broken. That's great. Alright, looks like we'll do this train later. When I can figure out how Picula is storing stuff. That's a little bit weird. Let's sparsen this out. There we go, that looks a little bit better. Maybe like some trees like right here would be good. Yeah. That looks nice. One right here in the corner. Do I have enough polygons for that? Barely. Then let's put some more of these guys. This one has the problem. No, this is a good one. One of these things is a problem. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. You can go here. 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 And move up one. Trying to get stuff to like line up right. Okay, that looks fine. I'm gonna obviously add more details, but we're just trying to get the base done here. Okay. Tuning in from work. What are you mapping? I am mapping a new town that leads directly from. Where are you at? Right here. So this guy, the Rowan Road that I just finished recently, is gonna lead right into this town. Oh my gosh, Blender, you're okay. You're okay. Yeah, it looks like Blender just really does not want to open these for some reason. I wonder if it needs to be a specific version. It's very interesting. I don't know. And there's going to be a root gate over here, so it might be a good idea to have some trees. Yes, area polygon count is gonna get a little bit high. Okay. Okay. How do we want to do this northern exit? That is the question. We are going to want some mountain tiles. I think that's going to need to be a separate area, so let's not worry about that yet. Oh. Select this guy. I need to figure out where, I think they placed it like right here. This is where the Pokemon Center is going to be. So I'm just going to do this to mark off that area so I know what else I have to work with. I think I also want to put like a non-enterable house right here and here. That looks fine. Thanks, man. I'm glad you like it. It's coming along. It's not looking exactly how I want it to just yet, but it never does right away, so I'm not too worried yet. Okay. I really do want to get that train. I don't know where it's from. Okay. So it might make sense to add some of these other path tiles here. Okay. Yeah, I think I do want it to be a forest path up there, so let's do that here. Oh yeah, I also have custom signs from black and white version here, so I do want to use those. Like I was gonna put one like right here, I think. It'd be kind of cool. You have a sign like telling people like what the area is. Also, this area is gonna feel very, very empty walking around it, so we're gonna need to figure out what to do about that. Also, this area has like no polygons, and this has a ton. Oh, this also has a lot. Ooh, that's not good. That's over the limit. And it's just gonna get worse actually once I put the path in. When I do this. Oh my gosh, it's at 1400. Okay. Let's check where everything's coming from. Yeah. A lot of it's the buildings and the trees and the pillars. And the ground, everything is contributing a little bit. Okay. Yeah, people, bushes, flowers. Yeah, we can have some more of these little like flower baskets lying around. I think what we want is what's called like good clutter. Like a clutter that like is, you could say decoration, I guess. Might need to actually add some tiles from elsewhere. It might be good to have some of this under the library. Yeah, we'll worry about that in a second. Benches could be good, yeah. I really don't like how this grass like just abruptly ends here. It's not good. I do have edge tiles for other types of bricks, but I don't know how well they're gonna go. I really wanted to put a pond somewhere, but I'm having trouble like finding where thinking about where I'd put it. So there's another way we could do this. For the alright, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay. Why is there a problem? Alright. No. Model. Wow, PowerShell just sucks so much. Like, the tab feature is terrible. TT train 09. Is that not what I just typed in? Probably just search it up here. Yeah, there it is. We can give it a specific texture pack. Oh, but we can't rotate it. That's gonna be really annoying. Is this a DS ROM hack? Yeah, this is a Gen 4 Heart Gold hack. Okay. That's probably why this is giving me troubles before. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Because the textures aren't baked into it, it's just going to be really obnoxious to deal with. And exporting stuff has not been nice to me. What number was this? Oh my gosh, just near the end. How do you import the buildings as tiles in PDSMS, Wiper in buildings, DSP because of the shadows? You just need the OBJ file. You need to add it like just import tile. Alright, gotta scroll through these real quick. I have the models somewhere. I need to check on how to get this thing. Actually, this should be... Yeah, this is really frustrating. I don't know why it's having such trouble exporting this. Yeah, see, Blender just doesn't even want to open it. That's really annoying. That is really annoying. Why are some of these things just not textured is my question. It might be because... Oh, you know what it might be actually? There might be multiple textures associated with it. What you doing? You can come back. You don't have to leave. You can be in here. Oh, okay. Can you imagine if this is during? Yeah, this isn't gonna be released for a while. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, interestingly, there's no associated PNGs with these. Why? That's the question, is why. So if we look at... If we look at this, we have to scroll through it again. Oh my goodness. There's multiple different trains that all use different textures. I wonder if that's the problem. That's why the NSBMDs aren't baked in with anything in particular. Yeah, there's multiple. That's so annoying. Yeah, like this is gonna have a different... Wait, these are different models too. This one is like a completely different model, so why on earth is that... Why does it not have its own associated texture? That's the question. Yeah, this will be... Sorry, I totally missed that question. Yeah, this is compatible with Melon DS. Oh, and hi, Shady. Sorry. I'm just really focused right now. Okay, why isn't this working? The alternative way of doing this... is trying to figure out where on earth this is found in the game. And what building texture pack it's from. I mean, these all look like they're going to be from the gear station. So I guess we could try using CTR map. That can export things as OBJs. So let's try that out. Well, we've gone 2 hours without using without breaking out CTR map, guys. Count it down. Alright, gear station. I'm assuming this is where it's gonna be coming from. But I really want that one texture. These are all different. Oh, it actually might be from Anvil Town. That might actually be it. Get that man away from CTR. No, I already ripped this. It's just not working. Having Anvil Town might be the answer. Where are you? Also, ripping some of Anvil Town's tiles might be pretty helpful here. I want to assume it's in here. Seriously, that's not it? There's no way. What the heck? I would have assumed that's where it would have been. Cause if we look in here, yeah, this is like literally where all these are stored. Every last one of these. Even the turntables here. What the heck? This must have just not been used anywhere in the game. And maybe that's why it's having trouble getting exported. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I really do like these bricks though. The bricks are really nice. Well, here's this. I guess we can probably export it from CTR map this way. This will probably be easier just to export it as an OBJ. And then, yeah, I guess I'll just do it this way. I was really hoping Apicula was going to be a little bit easier to use, but it's not. Man, why is it that every time I start streaming, I start getting so hungry? I think it's the talking. Also, I haven't eaten in a while. Just battle Cynthia. Yeah, double battles have text problems. Just ignore it. It's just a native problem. in DS games, there's a way to fix it, and that way was not available when I was making the game, and I just never went back and fixed it. But most of the trainer text is not very. I released a demo. No, this is for. He's playing Black 2 Kaizo right now. Okay, this is not centered, so we're gonna need to. Oh my gosh, I have so much open. Okay, so this is centered on one tile here. This needs to be centered on one, so this is not good. Yeah, let's do this. Let's actually do it with a snap grid. I think that's it. I think that's good. Alright, let's try that. I'm gonna need to mess with the material settings probably, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem. We'll call this old train. Alright, add tiles. Oh my gosh, I gotta open this again. What you guys are seeing is the pain that is adding new stuff. And is this the same material? It is. That is so nice. Okay, I don't have to mess with material settings. Alright. That should be okay. And then we need to rotate you. And fortunately, no one's going to see the backside of that, so I won't have to worry about that. Okay. Hopefully. Okay, let's also do this. And like this. Yeah, that should be fine. We can put you. Oh, is this gonna fit? Oh, that looks so good. It's floating a little bit. We can just mess with the Z offset in this. Negative 0.2 maybe. There we go. That's not. Yeah, it's not gonna clip. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about right there. I'm very happy with how that looks. Hey, Hannah, want to come see a train? Yeah?
It's the perfect kind of train.
Isn't it a nice train?
I love trains.
Say hi to the people.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
You know I love trains. Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
I love this. I love this. That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted that to look like. It's Mrs. Sprite. Yes, guys, it is Mrs. Sprite. It is Banana Girl herself. I think we need more like rocks and other shit in here. Okay, I'm actually very happy this train is here. Yeah, so these train tracks have not been working in a while, which is some of the lore behind it. It's like an old place. I don't know what to do with this open area, and the problem is that I don't really have many polygons left in this area. But I think one thing we can do, I don't like these bushes here. That's one thing. I don't think we need those there. The thing we need to figure out is what we're doing about this area, because it's a problem. There's too many polys. I need to figure out what to do about that. The thing is, there's not a whole lot of detail here besides these pillars. You could take some of them out, like that. Okay, they're only worth like 20 a piece. I don't have that many, so maybe we get rid of you and you. I think it's still I think having them alternate like this is probably fine detail-wise. I don't understand where all the polys are coming from. Like, I've been mapping for what, now 2.5 years? It's really depressing, actually. I think maybe we need fewer houses. Let's try this. That does help. The houses do cost quite a bit. They don't even have back faces on them too. Dang. Okay. 100 apiece is a lot, yeah. I mean, I guess I could get rid of one of them over here. I think I should get rid of one somewhere, but it's gonna feel too empty without them. That's the thing. Also, I think I do want to move this guy down just a little bit here, like this. Let's put you here. It just needs to be spaced a little bit better. I think that's, yeah. That's not exactly what I want. Here? I think that spacing's a little bit better. Maybe some trees. Yeah, I think I want to replace maybe like one of these with trees. Like do this. And then, like, because it's rural, right? So the houses aren't going to be too close together. It just wouldn't make sense to have them super close. Also, the ground is not doing us any favors here. A better way of doing this would just be to fill in the ground with one layer of grass and then have these guys be slightly higher. It would actually be fewer polygons to do that, but it's only somewhat. Anyway, this is below the poly count now, so it was a housing problem, just like real life. Too real, sorry. Alright. Do something like this. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That looks natural. Let me do something with these trees here. We can just drop this guy. Bonk. Pop him up here. How does the path work? When I'm making a road with path clips, Z offset. Yeah. So go into your tile set editor, and if you're on Ad Astra's version, this is Z offset. Just like raise it or lower it depending on what your needs are. That's basically it. And then it won't clip as much. I think I can probably get rid of like some of these trees. The only thing about DS hacking I don't like is just simply the size limitation on things. It's like you could do so much more if there wasn't that limitation. I know like one of the guys in the Kingdom of DS hacking is doing a Unity port, and so he's like remaking everything in like Unity, like they did with BDSP, and that's just crazy. It's gonna be super nice. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with the polygons on this. Like, it really shouldn't be that many. Oh well, it's fine. You can like delete. The thing is, the trees are only 5, so they really shouldn't be contributing that much. Whatever. We could put the Pokemart like right here. What's my most anticipated hack? Most anticipated versus like actually chance of coming out soon. Not many right now. I mean, I'm looking forward to Ad Astra's hack. Like that thing is honestly what inspired a lot of my mapping. I'm gonna put the Pokemart right there, so I'm just gonna leave that just so I know to put it there. Yeah, honestly, he always like comes out with these like really cool like ASM edits, but what I've been like drooling over is the all the mapping that he's already done. It just looks very clean. Yeah, the town will look better once there's NPCs for sure. It just feels a little empty. I'm just not sure about it yet. Something needs to go here. I guess I could do trees. Seems a little bit lame. I suppose it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, I mean, that at least gives it like some flow, like this. And maybe one in the corner. Yeah, and we're also going to have to put grass in here too, because I do want encounters. His hearth home, I think I did? Was that the really like high-tech one with like the reflective floors? I remember seeing that like a couple of years ago. That was actually very, very cool. Yeah, yeah. The thing that inspired me the most was his like he had a bunch of tiles that were based on the plasma frigate and that ship, and that was one of my favorites. I was very excited when I found out where those assets were stored in the game, because I'm like, I'm gonna take those for myself. Alright, this area is just making me crazy. I think a little pond would be nice, actually. I think that'd be nice. Let's try out like a pond here. Just like fishing, just like, you know, have like a table next to a little pond, like that could be cute. Yeah, Silas' hack is very, very cool. His is also inspirational to me. Those are my two hacks that I would say have inspired my map design. If I had to say anything at all, it would be those two. Why do these look so dark? I feel like that's not how that's supposed to look. Did I recolor that? Nope, that was the lighter version actually. Okay, I mean, it's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. The idea was that it should... Wait, did I... Oh, for the love of... Oh no, I did put those in. I did put those in. Okay. And I put that in the wrong layer. Great. Gotta love trial and error. And then we put that there. Yeah. Tile ripping took its toll on you. Yeah. Yeah. What did I use before? This is a different water. This should be fine. Yeah, this hack is going by way slower than I was expecting it to be totally honest with you. Oh, I have to worry about the material animations now that I have water. Oh my goodness. I think that pond looks alright. And that pushes us right to the poly limit. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, in terms of details, sir, we cannot have any more details. Yeah, one of the problems is this thing is just taking up so much space. I wonder if this would be a good place to put the Pokemart, actually, instead of this. Because we already have a ton of houses. Like, the cafe and the mart should maybe be next to each other. And then we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different houses. Yeah, no details for me. You are very right. Let's put Pokemart here. I'm gonna outline the different like building locations with like bricks like this, just so I know. I'll do it like this. and then like this. I'm gonna get rid of those after I export everything, but I need to just know the location in the building editor. So, and the Pokemon Center is gonna be here, and then I don't know what I want to do with this now. This could be, oh, you know would be really nice. Oh gosh, I know sort of where it is in my mega tile set. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. All right, time to look through the 9,000 tile set. Let's do a pro gamer move and expand it. Yeah, this is why I started separating my sets into different pieces. Okay. Oh, I guess I do need to add some grass to this. I think I want this grass. Might as well get that while I'm here. I think some fallen leaves might be good. I'm gonna add some of these details now that I have enough stuff here. I do want maybe some rocks in here. These would be nice to have. This is what I was looking for. And I think that's it. Yeah, this is Sunny Shore tiles I stole from Trinsic. Don't tell him I did that. He did share a lot of his maps with me, so it's fine. Okay. Also, if you guys in chat ever want to make your own maps, this tile set is available in my Discord server. It's a good starter pack. Maybe a little bit overwhelming for a starter pack, but it's got everything you need. Oh yeah, I forgot to put all the icy tiles in here. Alright, I think that's all I need for now. I was thinking that idea, I forgot who put it in chat earlier, but they were like, you should just make like a battle area or something. It's like, yeah, that's actually kind of a good freaking idea. Like here? You can just have a little battle area, you know? Why not? Just have a trainer waiting there for you. That's kind of neat. Wrong layer. Oh, no, I know exactly what I want to do with this. Hold on. This is good. This is good. Hold on. We want to rotate it sort of like this. I'm gonna put it like that. Yeah, this is exactly. Yeah, this is what we want. Okay. It's all coming together, you guys. It's all coming together. Nope, wrong one. I love how I just export everything into the From Black 2 folder, even if it's not actually From Black 2. It's just my export generic folder. Yeah, so it's like here. Okay, and then this guy can go like this. Yes! Yes, he's derailed. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh, the angulation on this makes it look so much nicer. And this also prevents the player from like going over here. However, there's no back on it, so we will need to figure out what to do about that. Like, if you're walking here, well, I guess, like, if the player is right here, the camera's like this. Yeah, so if you walk up like right here, you can see that. So this is the part of the mapping where we start covering stuff with other stuff so that you can't see the wrong details. I really like the angulation on that though. It's very nice. Another way we could do this is just simply by rotating it more. Like this. Make it a little bit. Let's see if this is good enough. Yeah, you can kind of see it if you're walking at this way from toward it. How do we want to deal with that? That's a little bit interesting. These trees are not quite big enough to cover it either. There is a workaround. There's always a workaround, and that is we're going to modify this a little bit. Let's redo this pathway for just a second. If we can manipulate the player camera, that would also work nicely. So if we get the player further away from this train, that could work really nicely. So like if I'm here, yeah, if I'm pushed up higher here, I can't see the back of this train as much. I can see it a little bit here, a little bit there still, yeah. I think it's one of those things I'm just gonna have to see how it looks in game before I can make any decisions. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to. I'll have to look at it in game first. There we go. Is the gap where the player can go behind the train car? What do you mean? Like, oh, here? Yeah, you're so right. You are so right. Let's fix that. We can do this. Yeah. That'll work. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, we're just gonna have to check and see if this actually, like, works in game. But I really like the idea of like walking over here and being like, oh, that's not grid aligned. Like that's kind of neat. Like it's derailed. It's been there for a while. No one's used this in a bit. All right, then we can put these guys down. I really like these like pathway tiles. Makes it look like there's bricks underneath things. Like they're just like peeping up through the. Like there used to be bricks under here or something, and it's just dirt, or the bricks just kind of crumbled away. What? Well, this always happens. My maps always push the polygon count so much. It's like, man, why do I have to make this hard on myself? Alright, that's under 1200 polygons. The problem is that there's another map nearby that's also pretty high. It's usually okay to go like right at 1200 if your nearby maps are not too crazy. The thing is, I just like really like games that let you explore, and so that's why I want to have this. Oh, you know what we could do? So this is a little sneaky trick. Put that up there. Now it's not part of this one. Same thing with this. Like, I can just move this up by 1, and now it's in this poly count, which is only at 300. You know, you're making a really good point. You could make a custom one. Yeah. I could probably do it myself too. You could probably just add like a back face to this, no? Like this? I mean, I have the modeling skills to do this, right? Like, just boom. We can just assign it a texture. Okay. And what? Okay, hold on. Now we need to go into, what is it? Where's the material settings? Here we are. This is TT09 side. Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, but this is not going to be, this is just so that you can't see into the train. This does not have to be very detailed. Also, I don't know why this is just green. Like, what the hell? Why is material being weird? Yeah. Oh, and this one also might need a back face. Actually, I don't think that's going to be visible. Why is only one material showing up here? It's really weird. Something in the UV. Yeah, let me check the UVs on this. What the hell? Where is the UV? Yeah, dude, where is it? Like, it's missing. Huh? Dog, what is this OBJ? Yeah, see, that has one there. This one's just, like, missing. Okay. Does it just, like, not have a texture? Oh, this one has one. This guy doesn't for some reason. Unless it, like, I just can't see it. Oh no, it's right in here. Wait, what? Or is it just? Oh, it's just like really small. It's just a point. Select all faces. Oh, whoa. Yo, what the heck? That's wild. Yeah, where is this guy? Yeah, when I select everything, it only selects this middle guy here. Yeah, it's just a point. Okay, yeah, it's literally just a point. Why? That's really strange. Yeah. So like this guy has... What in the world? Wait, let me try that again. Okay, there we go. Now it has a UV. I don't know why that was so weird. That was just strange. There it is. It's just very skinny. Hold up. Okay, why is this just a line? What the heck, man? Should be able to scale it up. Yeah, it only scales... Yeah, it is literally just an edge. That is so weird. I mean, I literally just did this with something. Oh, whatever. You know what? Let's try it the way it is right now and see if that just helps in the slightest. If this looks terrible, I'll just cry. I mean, the main thing that matters here is that it just has a back face. It goes right here? Yeah. Yeah, at least you can't like see in it. So like if you see this in the corner of your screen, it looks weird. But it's not like you can't just like you can't just like see through it. Yeah. It's gonna be very difficult to see. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. It could be better. It could be better, but okay, let me put some more path tiles down. I keep getting distracted. There's always more to do. Fortunately, these guys are just 1 polygon each, so I can use a bunch of them, which is nice. I think some benches would also be nice in this. Let me get this too. There we go. Alright, I think this is really coming together now. This is giving the vibes I want. Like a terraced sort of town. I like the trains a whole lot. The thing is, I don't want to make this too complicated, because it's really just supposed to be like an in-between town. However, we do want to put some more, like, leaves and stuff down, I think, just to make the foliage feel more natural. This is going to need a better Z offset. This is going to need to be like 0.3 up, so we can actually see it. Is that visible? Nice. Obviously, pine trees don't have leaves that fall like that, but whatever, it's fine. Don't think about it too hard. Alright, the plating for this is going to be a little bit easier than normal, since the shape of the town is not very crazy or anything. There we go, that looks fine. And then I guess we do need to work on this part still. This is still not done. Oh, this part's getting up there on the polygons too. Okay, fortunately, this area, we can get rid of a lot of these trees. They're not going to be visible. Okay. I think I will want to make these guys come out like one more. In this area I have so many polygons in this area still, it's only like at 200. So I just want to make it sparse so it doesn't feel like it's manufactured. Same thing with over here. And then I think we need a sign for this, like right here. I mean, I guess there's a sign right here. No, you definitely want a sign right here. No, not right there. Let's put you right here. No, right here. Yeah, this is gonna basically tell people what's up north. Okay. Ugh. Okay. And then this path is going to need to extend this way so that people know to go this direction. Then we're going to want a sign probably over here telling them to go that way. Yeah. That's probably alright. Alright, that looks pretty decent. Yeah, it's starting to come together. This entry area is just so empty. I don't like it. I think it needs like a tree or two or something. Like this. I think this area is what's making it feel really empty. I think we need some of these right here. And we're gonna need something to block that off too. Right here. Here. Oh, it might be a good idea to have some of these pillars here, actually.
What do you think about the green?
I like it.
Do you think it doesn't fit?
I think it fits.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you think I should try to put it in any other squares? Or do you think it's fine just there?
Just there. Alright, let's get rid of the this tree here, this tree here. I actually kind of like the pillars as an entrance to this. Okay, you know, I think this part is too many polygons. Yikes. You could put a Selby there, yeah. Well, at some point I'm gonna have all the mythicals available somewhere. Okay, I think I'm good right now. Alright, nothing is totally egregious here. Water animations. Oh, shoot. The classic. So the way water animations work, you guys, it has to do with what, the order of stuff, basically, in your tile list. And so I have a bunch of extra grass stuff, and you need some like padding, like placeholder stuff, so you don't mess everything up. I think you need 8 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more. It needs to be something that's not being used anywhere. Don't think this was used anywhere. I can go up there. I didn't use this anywhere. Okay. Now I have to go into CTR map and check what the organization of this is, because I always forget where it's supposed to be. Otherwise, the water will do some really weird stuff, and it's gonna look strange. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure... So we can take any old overworld town, import this, and then go into... Oh, it doesn't have any... Wait, it has 0 animations in it. Okay. Well, we can just look at a different one then. That green should have the animations we want. Yeah. Alright, so what are these called? We want to make sure it's C, Mizu, 1, 1, and 1. Alright, so these need to be in the 3rd and 4th slot respectively. Then you have to click always include these guys. Otherwise, things will get messy. Might Wait, why do these have extra? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be only 8. Well, there's always a way we can check this. Oh, we gotta re-export everything real quick. We can do this, we can do this, and then we can test this out by opening up a preview. And let's go look at, in particular here, just reopen that. Okay. Does this have the wrong alpha settings? Looks weird. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Does it have the wrong alpha value, or just like transparency? No, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see any of that. Okay, this is probably fine. I can just use this. Doesn't look like it's the other thing that will happen is random textures will just get animated, and that it will look really weird. So I think this is okay. Let's export the textures again. Okay, let's try importing this into the ROM. And let's close this guy. Can finally clean up some of this stuff. Alright. Time to insert. Alright, 382 I think is the header we left off on. Oh, it's a Genesis Grotto. How about this guy? I think I can nuke this header. I don't think I need it anymore. Yeah, it's a mess anyway. And okay, we need a placeholder for the name. Hannah, do you have any ideas for the name for this place? I kind of wanted it to be Rowan themed somehow. I want it to be like something village. Just call it Castle Town because it's right next to a castle. I'll just leave it at that for now as a placeholder. Oh, I guess I need to also check the music for this. So we gotta let's open up NS2. Goodness, I'm opening up literally every ROM hacking application in one swing. Just need to find the index of it. I guess I could have probably looked at BS code, but that's alright. Whatever, this will work too. Where are you at? Alright, 2433. Yeah, that's 2433. Alright, let's take a look at... Wait, is this the different area data? Oh, it's not. Okay, we probably need a new area data for this since it has a bunch of new textures. Let's check area data 42. Yeah, I think this will probably be fine. Map textures 42. Is that used? No, this is used somewhere else. Okay. Building textures number 40. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we're gonna yoink area data 42 for this. And then we're gonna start by replacing the textures with what we just what is this called? Historical town? We're gonna have to do all the interiors at another point because those are just gonna take a little bit of time. Okay, 72 textures, that's not actually that bad. And it's gonna be global animations 0. And we want this to be an technically outdoor area. Daylight cycle, yes. Okay. Alright, so how big is this? This is 4 by 3. I think that's, I probably don't need any padding. I think I have enough already. Alright. Oh yeah, and then we need to do move permissions. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Let's do that real quick. This is the not so fun part. Actually, we should do plating first. Plating comes first. Alright. You could be lazy with your plating as long as you're smart with your move permissions. That's why we want to do this first. And unfortunately, a lot of this stuff is flat. Oh, this plate's gonna be a little bit interesting, huh? Yeah, this part's gonna be interesting. Yeah, that's a half tile up. Alright, that's good. This doesn't need any plates, it's not accessible. This one will. Oh, this is gonna need some more complicated ones. Whoopsie. Alright, then this over here will need its own little plate to go up. Like that? Yeah, that looks good. There we go. Perfect. Okay, this looks good. It doesn't need any plates. This one will need one plate. That'd be good. Oh, that's the wrong height. Whoops. Gotta be careful with that. Should be height 4. Doesn't need any. This does already has one. I think this one I need to be careful with. Alright. Okay, great. Now we can save that all as a binary, and this will make the import process so much easier. Okay, so top right, 3-1. There it is. There's our first map in there. All right. What map number? 953. Wow. So now you can insert everything. You're gonna have to add the PC into this. I'm thinking about replacing all the Pokemon centers with the black and white ones, because it kind of fits the theme better. I think I don't like those regular buildings. I'm not sure yet. That would be a bit of an overhaul I'd have to do. Okay, I think all the maps are in now. But you're gonna need to link everything with warps. Oh gosh. That is gonna be not fun. I can at least do the normal stuff with like this warp here. Yeah, let's just at least do this part. Maybe do like this. Great. Four, 3. Okay. Perfect. Alright, now I can set up the warps. Oh, this is a bunch of random stuff in it. We're gonna have to delete. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, I still have to add all those new NPCs. Alright, this goes to header 381. Okay. Okay, this needs some still. Alright, this goes to... I think we said 383? I had to skip one. This goes to 0. Yep, okay. Great, now these are linked. Perfect. Now we need to just duplicate. Which hook do we want this to be? Probably the middle. So put 0, yeah. And then this will want this to be like 8. Okay. Actually 9. Oh well. This should send us to hook number 1. Alright. These need to send us to 9, so they're in the middle. Very nice. Okay, now the question is, I was smart and I did do that. Okay, good. I was thinking ahead, it looks like. Alright, this is going to be town wood. Okay. I think that's all we need at the moment to go look at what we've done. Probably, shady, probably not, since it's like, I think recoloring is something that's more artistic that I'm not very inclined toward, and I don't think I'm a good person to, like, I'm not good at sprite work. Oh, I just put it into Photoshop and then I just went into colorize in like, it was like an edit thing. It was like edit, recolor, or something like that, in Photoshop. And it just like recolors everything, but like the same. Alright. Time to pause the music. Let's turn up the music just a little bit. Alright, here we are with our little friend. Oh yeah, new UI. I did not do this, someone else on the project did this, but there's a lot of really cool UI stuff. There's like custom different like symbols and like background and stuff. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. Alright, it looks like we're probably going to have a crash here, since there's going to be too many, yeah, it looks like the poly count might be too high. That's usually what causes these crashes. So let's see if that is actually the case. Let's see if that's the case. It really shouldn't be a problem. Really shouldn't be. Oh, yeah, I guess this area here is that really being loaded? Because it's only going to load this guy. 1160, yeah, that's probably too many. That's probably too many. There's too many areas nearby each other that are high poly count, so this can probably go, this can probably go. I mean, that itself is probably going to do the trick, but 1116 should be fine. This one up here is going to be a problem. 1225. Easiest thing to get rid of is one of these pillars and maybe some trees. That's going to feel kind of empty. Let's try that. Let's try, well, still in the 1100s. Probably want to get a little bit lower than that. But this shouldn't be rendered when I walk in, which is why I'm thinking this is the problem. So let's try that. We'll re-import those two. Okay. let's go into here. This one. Oh, I need to export the binary. Okay, 4.3. This could also be a texture issue. Those are the main things you can run into. This is probably the worst part about mapping, is when stuff doesn't work. Or it's just too big. I mean, it should be fine. Another thing we could look at is the building textures file is kind of big. So we could just use a smaller one. Like 36 for now. See if that's what's wrong, because if it loads too many textures, then things can go really weird. So a lot of textures plus a lot of polygons, things can get gnarly. Let's see. And then this one also. Let me just replace this one more time. 4.3. Let's make sure we save. And then this guy, this is 4.2. Okay. Hopefully this will do the trick. And the warps work just fine, so it's definitely a size issue. I also need to change the uniform normals on this. Save right here in case it breaks again. There we go. And the water is moving correctly. That's nice. Oh, you really can't see the back of the train very much. It's just enough. Right here. And it's like, it looks fine from this angle. I guess you're not gonna be able to walk over here. Yeah, and yeah, we'll probably have to fill in a padding for the void over here, but that's fine. Yeah, I can also use some BDH cam. Yeah, that stuff's not gonna be a problem. You go up a little bit here. I really like this train. I love this train. Hannah.
I've got an edited.
What?
I've got an updated
Hey.
section if you want to look at it.
Oh, like the sprites? Okay, if you want to send it to me, I can try and plug it in.
It's not fully done yet, so I might just
Okay.
wait.
Alright. Yeah, this is screenshot worthy, I think. I also really like the music. If you guys, let me know if you guys can actually hear this background music, because I'm a big fan. Should be able to walk up here. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to walk in there. You'll be able to go into here. Yep. It looks and sounds good. All right, great. Because sometimes Desmumi plays a little too quietly. Yeah, the Pokemon Center, I have to like do the texturing and all that stuff still for that. That's where it will be. You'll be able to go into the museum. Okay, this is actually turning out quite decently. And then this, yeah. I think I want to put the sign like right here. There's not going to be a gym in this town. The gym's going to be the town over. Although I guess I could put a gym in here. That is something to consider. And then this part right here is gonna like warp you up to the next area. It could be a pseudo gym, yeah. It could be like a mini boss or something. Yeah. Museum gym would be nice. I'm planning on just porting or doing something very similar to like the one from Nakreen City. I do like this like little battle area right here. It looks a whole lot better than it did in here. Like this one looked kind of bad, but I think it looks fine. Oh, all right. Yeah, I really like this train. I think the train in particular, just as the diagonal, it just gives it a nice touch. I like this over here, and I think the little porch. I think once it has NPCs, it'll feel a lot better too. Yeah, I really do like this little like cafe here. We'll have to give it a name. Because it's supposed to feel like a little bit like touristy, especially because like this is a very much a this area is very much oh, there's an encounter, so let's not do that. Oh yeah, this doesn't, yeah, there's no dungeon there yet. Yeah, this area is supposed to feel very much like old like Roman road type vibe. Why are the shadows doing that? What the heck? Interesting. Yeah, this area does need a little bit more polish. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed. It's down this way. Also, you notice some stuff is like clipping in and out of existence. It's because the render distance is being met. Yeah. This is the other area I did recently. And this one also needs a little bit more polish, because you can kind of see some of the void over here, and that needs to be fixed. But, yeah, there's a lot of little polish things I need in lots of different areas that just needs to get done. Oh, I need to check the BDH cam and see if it's working, because I never actually did that. Where was it? I think it was on this right side. And then up here. Supposedly there should be a time-dependent plate. Up, I think, here? No? Okay, I guess. Oh wait, it did work. It did work. It just happens really quickly. You'll notice how like the camera is a little bit like zoomed upward. Why is my water lava not animated? Check your area data. It should be material animations. So if you're not having animations work, this global NSBTA needs to be not like 65,000 or whatever it is. Also, I really like these flames animated. These tiles were from Stylist. Well, some of them were from him, some of them were from me, but a lot of them are from him. So, huge shout out to him. And the music was also HD 125's rendition of Orberg Mine. Anyway, I'm gonna leave Amethyst up here. All right. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop the stream for here now. We've successfully gotten this town in here. It's at 0, any other reason? Hold on. I'll answer your question, then I'm gonna stop the stream. Make sure that you have always included an IMD in like the first 8, for whatever they are. Make sure your lava or water is in the right position. That's the best I can give you. Alright guys, so really appreciate you all coming out to the stream. Really appreciate you all watching me fumble around and map some stuff. I hope that you have a good night. We'll pick this up soon, and there will also be screenshots in the Discord, of course, for stuff that gets done if I do it off stream. So yeah, it's been good. Hope you all have a great night.